Hello and welcome to On the Wrist. Today we have the Nuun official Frost White Chronograph. Nuun official is a brand from the Kingdom of Bahrain in the Middle East, and this watch gives off serious Patek Philippe Nautilus vibes. This watch is a quartz chronograph with these awesome rubber straps and some interesting design choices. This will be a full technical review of the watch, as well as the design details, MSRP value, and my thoughts on the overall watch. Without further ado, let's get right into it. Before we get started, I do want to clarify that this watch was sent to me for review by the brand. The brand has had no input whatsoever into this video, so this is my personal opinion on this watch. So please keep that in mind during the video. Let's start off by focusing on the design details of this watch. So notably, the frost white color, that really solid white on the dial, hands, and strap is what pops out and makes me so interested in this watch. The dial really does a good job of having that very solid, powerful white color, and it makes it pop so nicely with the black case around it. I really enjoy integrated rubber straps, and the fact that this is also colored to match the dial really adds to the overall look. So the sub-dial on the left is in fact the tracking minutes marker, and the center hand is the chronograph seconds hand. The sub-dial on the right is actually a 24-hour sub-dial. You'll also notice is that it's not just a perfect circle. It's a bunch of discrete flat lines that give it a very different look from other chronograph sub-dials I've seen. This watch, as you've probably noticed now that you look a little closer at it, instead of Arabic numerals, it is just in Arabic. Nuun official is located in the Kingdom of Bahrain, and so naturally the dial is actually in Arabic. And if we move down to the text, the fact that they put the chronograph in red really makes it stand out on the dial, and I think is a very nice way to add a flare of color with that, and up on the tachometer inner ring. Case shape is obviously a Patek Philippe Nautilus homage. You can see a very similar look there. There are a few points of this that I'm not such a fan of, which I'll mention towards the end of the video, but for now, let's get into the technical specs. I'll pull them up here on the left. So we have a case diameter of 40.5 millimeters. The case thickness is 11.5 millimeters thick, so fairly thin. The movement is the Miota caliber 0S21, which is an accuracy of plus or minus 20 seconds per month, and it is a chronograph movement. The case is black matte color and a polycarbonate material. The crystal is a sapphire with anti-reflective coating, and on the case back is actually stainless steel with information such as assembled in PRC, the People's Republic of China, and designed in Spain. I did ask the brand representative why the watch was designed in Spain as opposed to the Kingdom of Bahrain, where Nuun official is based out of, and their answer was their designer for this watch was located in Spain. However, they are in the process of transitioning all of their designs and the manufacturing itself into the Kingdom of Bahrain. But it should be noted this watch was made in China. And here there is a bunch of lume on the dial. I like how they have the 5-minute indicators marked all around the dial. Very nice pop. The hands for the hour, minute, and the 24-hour sub-dial, very nicely illuminated. But I do think an oversight, there's no lume on the chronograph seconds hand or the chronograph sub-dial. But a nice touch is their logo is also lumed up. The packaging is actually quite substantial. It's almost this like wooden box or very strong cardboard. When you slide out here, it comes in actually a fairly nice box for a watch at this price point. It does come with an extra strap, you can see on the bottom, warranty card, and overall pretty nice presentation. But real quick, let's check what time it is. It looks like it's time to like and subscribe. Did you know that less than 3% of viewers are actually subscribed to the channel? So if you are enjoying this video and like my content, I would really appreciate if you hit that subscribe button, because it will significantly help this video in the YouTube algorithm. But thank you for watching, and let's get back to the review. So here we have it on my 7¼ inch wrist. I think the 40.5 millimeter case size is perfect. I really enjoy rubber straps. I find them very comfortable, and I love the look of this white dial, white strap. It really pops, and it's a very eye-catching look. Chronograph function, it's quartz chronograph. There's a little bit of pop it when you press it, but not nearly as satisfying as mechanical. There is, here you can see I'm on about the 4th strap lug in, so there's plenty of space for a smaller wrist, or a significantly larger wrist might find it a little tight. And now here we have it on the black version of the strap. Personally, this isn't my favorite look. I much prefer the white because I think the black strap with the black case is a little much, but I can see why some people might enjoy the look. taking a closer look at the integrated rubber straps, you can see there is a quick release function, which is excellent, and this is listed as a dirt-resistant nanotech rubber. It has a nice sort of rectangular pattern on the inside, which is very grippy, but what I find most attractive is on the outside it has this like X pattern to it, which makes it stand out from other rubber straps, and has a nice taper from the wider edge down to a narrow. Now let's talk MSRP and value. So MSRP of this watch is $435 US. I think that is a very high asking price for the features of this watch. While I absolutely love the visual design, I think the technical specs for that price aren't there for me. The fact that it's basically a plastic case, the quartz movement, I can't actually get the seconds hand to align true to the 12 o'clock for the chronograph seconds hand. And it's a quartz, it's not even a mecha quartz movement. Other brands like Undone are offering that at about $300 US. So I would have really liked to see at least a mecha quartz movement in this watch for that price point. Additionally, there are some little things like the fact that there appears to be dust underneath the crystal of this watch. So just for $435, I would expect a lot more feature set wise. So in closing, I think this watch is a very visually stimulating watch, really cool to look at, a lot of fun to wear, but tech spec for the price isn't there for me. But I'd love to hear what you think. Let me know down in the comments below. Do you like the look of this watch? What do you think of the price point? Is this something you can see adding to your collection? Let me know down in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you have to say. This has been On The Wrist. Thank you for watching.